TGIFF. Thank Grimm. It's fucking Friday. How the fuck is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're ready because happy Friday, Grimm. Oh, happy Friday to you, Bill. I hope everybody is going to be ready tonight because tonight we are going to do quite a bit of different things because last week, as you know, I was not here last week. So, Mr. Campbell, how are you today? And what we are going to do is at some point we are going to start at the beginning of the Would You Rather. And tonight, again, if you are playing, you can't just answer a couple here and there and go, no, I'm not going to answer that one. You can't answer neither. If you're going to play the game, you have to actually answer it both. Either one or the other. You cannot choose neither. But just before we get started, Mr. Nass will be counting reactions until the end of April. Well, today is, nope, there's still, I believe, 2 more shows in April. And that will go until May 1st. And every like is 50 cents. Every heart will be $1. And then Mr. Nass on May 1st will be doing a live show to show you the reactions to. It's going to be going to autismspeaks.org, and during the time period of the month of April, anything that is ordered from Holland's Customs that has to do with autism awareness, a portion of that purchase will be added into that donation. Just as well, come in May. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. We are right around the corner from it, and mental health is something that is very, very close to the Basement Show family, especially with what next month is. So again, likes will be 50 cents, hearts will be $1, and again, anything through the month of May ordered through Holland's Customs, it will be added, a portion of that will be added to the donations on June 1st, going to mhanational.org. 2 great organizations. You know, come on, people, it doesn't actually cost you anything out of your pocket. It is completely coming out of the Basement Show, especially and out of Mr. Nast's pocket. But it is going to a great cause, great organization. As you know, you say with Autism Awareness Month, see the able, not the label. And with mental health awareness, as you all know, and if all of you know the story, especially with myself and Mrs. Grimm, that it is then, hello, Stephanie, then you all know that it is very, very near and dear next month to all of us. Alex, hello. All of us here at the Basement Show, including Alex and a lot of other people that know, because on next Saturday, either next Friday or next Saturday after the show, there will be a very huge announcement made from myself and Mr. Nast after the show. So mark your calendars and don't sign off after the show next week. Jack, you're just jumping around here. You're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're all over the place. So, Miss Grimm, I have a question for you.
Yes.
No, that means you come here. I don't care.
Yes.
Is this all one here?
Yes.
Okay, so this
that was supposed to be a commercial.
All right, so then I do have it right. So I have to come and grab my package. I was wondering, you mean this package right here? Yes. And then tomorrow you have to come over here and grab something from me. Yeah, you got to get my boobies tomorrow. My boobies will be coming in the mail. And it's coming by the USPS. So that means you got to watch for the mailman for me. So, but before we get into too many things, I see that there are 10 people here. And let's see, with those 10 people, let's go. We have 8 in Facebook, 1 on YouTube, and 1 on Twitch. So, for his big boy bed. Yes, it's your grandson's new bed sheets. What kind of bed sheets? Maybe Pop wants those bed sheets. But what I would like is a roll call. Let's see who's here before we really get this fucking shit show started. I know that Bill is here. I know that Jack is here. Mrs. Grimm is here. Mr. Bill. Let's see. I know that Alex is here, unless he's jumping in and out. Stephanie is here. Mr. Producer, Mr. Nast, is always here, having my back. So let's see. Anybody going to answer else that they're here? Miss Grimm is watching from the couch tonight. Alex is here. Or I should say, you should change that and call yourself the Slim Reaper. I mean, we already did the shirt for you from Holland's Customs. So, as I said, tonight we've got a lot to get into. So, Danielle, where are you? Oh, that is true. We have not seen Mama D yet. Oh, there she is. Mama D never lets Grimm down. She is always here for me. I'd like to see Miss Grimm, but we can't see you on the couch. Oh, see that? Bill wants to see you, but you're on the couch. Oh, it sucks to be him. Always, Big Daddy. Thank you, Mama D. Now she's calling for Ken. So as we continue to go through here and people continue to file in, we're going to start tonight with the what the fuck moments. We haven't done that in a while. So this one came out of Quebec. A family in Quebec is searching for answers after discovering that their father's remains didn't make it to Canada from Cuba, where he died while on vacation, and instead received the remains of another man. Oh, Kenny's there too. Funerals for Farah Alan Jajur, nice fucking name, were scheduled for Sunday and Monday. Instead, his daughter had been desperately calling and emailing as many officials as she can, trying to find his body. Up until now, we have no answers, she said. Where is my father? Jajura said she was swimming with her 68-year-old father in the ocean near this place in Cuba during a family vacation on March 22nd when he suddenly had a heart attack and died. Ah, Miss Amber Paul is here. Johnny looking like a creeper back there. Amber can see you in the back, Mr. Nast.
I know. You guys see you all the time.
Yes, that is true. So here's this dude. He's swimming and he dies from a massive heart attack while swimming. Because there are no medical facilities, his body was covered and left on a beach chair in the hot sun for more than 8 hours until a car arrived to take it to Havana. Why the fuck does that sound like Weekend at Bernie's right there?
It does.
After that, it's not clear what happened. She said she followed the directions given to her by the Canadian consulate and paid 10 grand Canadian, that's 7,300 US dollars, to have the body returned home to the family. However, the casket that arrived late last week contained the body of a Russian man who was at least 20 years younger than her father. Unlike her father, the body also had a head of hair and tattoos. So you want to talk about fucked up? You are fucking scarred, first off, because you're swimming with a family member that dies of a fucking heart attack. You got nowhere else to put them but in this chair in the middle of the fucking blazing heat. So you know that's going to smell good after a couple hours. And they just covered him up on the chair, and he sat there for 8 hours. And now they have no clue where this Amber Paul, that is true, but you never know about trolls. Ordinary Misfits podcast, the man, the myth, the legend, Reverend Grimm. Gentlemen, I don't know if all of you are there tonight, but hello and welcome to the shit show. We just did our first what the fuck moment of the night. So as I said, you're out there, you're swimming with your 68-year-old dad on vacation. He has a heart attack. You have no other choice but to leave his body covered in a beach chair in the hot sun for 8 hours. Somebody picks it up. They take it to Havana. You pay this 10,000 Canadian, which is 7,300, to have the body brought back to Canada. And you open the casket going, okay, Dad, I am so sorry. And here is this Russian guy that is 20 years younger, full head of hair and tattoos. If that's not going to fucking scar you for life, I don't know what would. Wait, I thought it was Would You Rather tonight, or was that an old post? Oh no, we are going to do Would You Rather tonight, but we haven't done what the fuck moments in a while. So we figure we're going to get into a bunch of it. And since some people missed the 112 of the dirtiest, kinkiest Would You Rather questions, we are going to start. Where the heck did my father go? And it's a really fucked up situation. But remember the rules for Would You Rather later on. The deal is you start answering questions. That means you are playing the game. If you are playing the game, you have to answer all the questions asked. And you have to either answer it one way or the other. You cannot turn around and say, nope, neither, not answer it. It doesn't happen that way. Tough shit. You started it. You're in. All right. So this next one, let's see. The periodical cicadas that are about to infest two parts of the United States are just plentiful. They're downright weird. Aren't just plentiful, they're downright weird. These insects are the strongest urinators in the animal kingdom, with flows that put humans and elephants to shame. They have pumps in their heads that pull moisture from the root of trees, allowing them to feed for more than a decade underground. They are rescuers. They are rescuers of caterpillars, and they are being ravaged by a sexually transmitted disease that turns them into zombies. So this year, guys, watch out. It's not zombie people. Would you rather only eat or only drink? Oh, no. See those? Oh, you're going to hop on your personal account. There he is. Mr. Jacob from Ordinary Misfits. Everybody, please make him feel very welcome into the Reverend Grimm Show. Welcome, Jacob. Thank you for joining us tonight. Cole and Breezy might still be broken from the other night. No, Jacob Cole is here. You're getting me confused, Mr. Nass. Breezy and D2 might still be broken from the other night.
Possibly.
That is possible. Or there might be some toilet paper somewhere around. I don't know. But the other night was fucking hilarious. All right. So, a couple more what the fucks here.
Oh,
What?
toilet paper.
What about toilet paper?
No toilet paper.
Butt plug. Oh, we know Damon Sharkey's here because he's talking about butt plugs already.
Well, today, all about butt plugs.
That's right. Damon Sharkey is here, and we could talk all about butt plugs all night. You know, Breezy. kids right now. Try to get some time in with them before bedtime. There's definitely some toilet paper involved. There you go. All right. So, Sydney, a passenger has been fined for urinating in a cup during a delay in a deplaning after landing in Sydney Airport. The incident after a 3-hour Air New Zealand flight from, the problem is there's partial words over top of some of them. See it right here?
No, I just talked about the flight.
Yeah, I can't really see that. All right. So, coming from New Zealand occurred last December, and a Sydney court fined the 53-year-old man 600 Australian dollars, which in American dollars is $395, for offensive behavior in February, officials said Friday. The incident only came to public attention on Friday when New Zealand news website Stuff reported that a passenger in the same row, identified only as Holly, said she had reported the behavior to the air crew. She said she and her 15-year-old daughter were sitting in the aisle and the middle seats when the man in the window seat, whose name has not been released, was urinating in a cup. Holly said the plane had been on the tarmac for about 20 minutes, waiting for a terminal gate to be allocated. When she heard the unmistakable sound of the passenger urinating in a cup, Stuff reported. All right, Holly. First question here is, do you actually take time to listen to what it sounds like when you piss in a fucking cup? If you are, why are you doing this with your 15-year-old daughter around? She said the man was obviously quite drunk and spilled urine on the flight attendant as he left the plane, it reported. But the mishap with the attendant wasn't his crime. Australian Federal Police said in a statement that officers removed him from the plane because he had urinated in a cup while in his seat. At Air New Zealand said it does not comment on individual incidents. It said it bans between 5 and 10 customers each month for disruptive behavior, including intoxication. So, if you are on Air New Zealand, don't pee in a cup. Don't get drunk. Mr. Heartless, don't play with your butt plug in the aisle. Oh, I think this is probably the best story, and this is why I got saved for last. And unfortunately, it's a little bit of a long story, and that's why we are kicking things off as quickly as possible. Man getting vasectomy when earthquake hit. Thought doctor was making a joke. A 33-year-old father of two from Horsham, Pennsylvania, got a whole lot of attention on social media Friday when he posted about his experience during an earthquake that hit the East Coast around 10:23 a.m. with a preliminary magnitude of 4.8. And let's just say it struck while he was in the middle of a very delicate procedure. A fucking earthquake happened in the middle of my vasectomy, he wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Can you imagine that shit? Here's the doctor starting to cut into your nuts. And the next thing you know, here comes this fucking earthquake. And whoop, there goes your dinghy across the floor. And the next thing you know, you got something like this bouncing across the floor. Ding, 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 ding. And yeah. Well, you see, Damon Heartless stopped by here earlier, and he wanted me to drop this off and show you to you, so that way he shows you what he uses for his butt plugs. Well, right now we are talking about some dude getting his dick cut while there was an earthquake. All right, so this dude Alan explained to the Huffington Post on Friday that he had A 10 a.m. appointment scheduled at Urology Surgery Center in Huntington Valley, and that it started out totally normal. I was thankful to have a surgeon that walked me through every single step of the procedure, Alan wrote. But about 10 minutes into the 20-minute surgery, the whole room started shaking. Alan reached to the right event like other East Coasters, but reaching for a logical reason for the surreal situation. See, I kind of hate stories when they're printed like this, but it's all right. We'll get through this, people. At first, I was wondering if we were close to a train station or if there was something else that could be causing the room to shake like that, he said. Either way, I didn't initially think it was an earthquake because I'd never really felt one before. But then his surgeon addressed the elephant in the room. When a doctor said, "Is that an earthquake?" I still thought it was a joke and that he was just trying to lighten the mood. Alan said after a minute or two, when things settled, he resumed the procedure and we all laughed about how we would never forget where we were when this happened. Alan said the experience was so wild that he couldn't help but share it with others and decided to tweet about it the moment I got to my phone after the procedure had wrapped up. I definitely thought it would just be something funny for my friends to laugh at, Alan said, and it blew up. His wife, Bridget Allen, even snapped a few photos of her husband outside of the facility and couldn't help but post them on X as well. Justin Allen said that the experience of going viral has been overwhelming and that he had to mute the responses to his post, but he admitted that he's seen lots of hilarious reactions. Although the situation was definitely an odd one, he said he'd be happy that his little Alan is recovering just fine and dandy. It was an interesting experience for everyone, he told HuffPost. I'm glad everything turned out all right and we could all laugh about it. So that's pretty funny. He's laughing about this, but he doesn't realize the next time that he goes to take a piss, it's going to come out of his fucking nostril instead because the doctor hooked the wrong plumbing up into the wrong place. Oh, we have, trust me, at some point we will show you what the butt plug merch is, and wait until you see the design for Mr. Anthony's shirt. I have been thinking about it and working on it and working on it and working on it, and it is going to definitely be a fucking riot, and Mr. Heartless is not going to be happy. So those were our what the fuck moments. So what we're going to do is we have 8 people. I'm going to ask for a roll call. And while we get this roll call going, thank you, Mr. Nast. While we get this roll call going to see who all is here, remember to drop your like or your heart. It's all going to go to a great cause. And remember, Holland's Customs will also be making a donation of anything that has to do with autism awareness during the month of April. Part of that proceed will go along with what Mr. Nast is donating to autismspeaks.org on May 1st. And then on May 1st until June 1st, Mental Health Awareness Month, the same thing again. Likes will be 50 cents, hearts will be $1. And again, Holland's Customs will be involved in that. Anything ordered through us from Holland's Customs that has to do with mental health awareness, part of that proceed and portion will be going into with the donations to mhanational.org. We'll also be giving away 2 tumblers tonight. Yes, which you guys are going to have to come up with the wheel and figure out our best way of doing it. 1 tumbler, which can't figure out what the fuck this is about, but 1 tumbler we will show you guys. Mama D is here. 1 tumbler is a Dunkin' Donuts tumbler. Okay. And no, that is not made by Holland Customs because Grimm does not drink Dunkin' Donuts because Grimm will be sick as a dog. This is a Holland Custom. Yep. Dunkin' D's Nuts. So this one here is the horror mugshot cup or mug or the, and this one, as you can see, there's Michael Myers. Yeah, this way. There's Chucky. And it looks like it could be Krueger. There's Pennywise. This will be the other one that is given away tonight. So, Mr. Matt, if you could start putting a wheel together.
Where you want the thing to
Well, I think we should do one for the Duncan, and we should do one for.
You want a code word?
We could. And Mr. Nass is going to put something in real quick for us while he is doing that. And we got our roll call. Once again, I will explain the rules of the game here. So, all 8 people that are still here. 112 of the dirtiest, kinkiest would you rather questions. If you're in the mood to answer some of the dirtiest would you rather questions, buckle up and scroll on. But the thing is, if it's not in the mood, if you are going to start answering, that means you are playing the game. And if you are playing the game, that means you must answer every question. You cannot leave it blank. You cannot say neither. You have to choose one or the other. So I lost the game. So Mama D's not even going to try. Oh, and right now, this portion of the butt plug orientation comes from Heartless and his personal lube liquid. So type Duncan Hart in chat to be entered in giveaway. And Mr. Nass, you will keep track of that for me, sir?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. So here we go. We're going to read this. Prepare yourself for a game that most certainly is not safe for work. So,
Tag Andrew if he knows.
So do not do this at work because this may cost you your job. We complied the grossest, kinkiest, dirtiest, and the hardest would you rather questions for you and your friends to get to know each other a little better. Would you rather keep reading or get this party started? So tonight we are going to go through as much of this as we can. And we're going to start at the beginning again because last week we weren't here. We didn't get to finish things up. Things have been a little screwy. So here we go. Number 1, would you rather be blindfolded or gagged? I have Mama D saying blindfolded. So Mama D is planning. Bill says blindfolded. Remember, they start off easy, but they get worse. So now that you've answered, you are now bound to play the game. Mr. Nast himself says blindfolded. Any more before we move to the next question? So we have 3 people that are definitely playing. Let's move on. Would you rather sneeze or fart every time you orgasm? Sneezing or farting? Sneeze or fart every time you orgasm. Bill would like to sneeze. Jacob Cole says, yes, he is playing. Okay. So would you rather sneeze or fart every time you had an orgasm? It's all good. Family before anything else, Mr. Cole. Family first. Mama D said she'd rather sneeze. Mr. Nast. Alex said fart. Every time he has an orgasm, he'd rather fart. That's pretty gross, Alex. Mr. Cole says sneeze. Mr. Nast.
Answer.
I did not see it. Oh, yeah, that's why. He's on his personal page now. John Nast says sneeze. That's where it threw me off for a second. All right, so let's move on. Would you rather give a rim job or receive a rim job? Babe, are you playing? What if you had diarrhea and then you fart because your orgasm? Now you shit the bed and you're getting cussed out. Interesting theory. Mr. Bill says he would rather receive the rim job. Anybody else that's going to turn around? Got a couple players here. Mr. Nast himself said he would like to receive. I bet you Mr. Heartless likes to give. Okay, hate to sound vanilla. Receive. What is a rim job? Okay, well, that is a good question. That is Mr. Cole asking, what is a rim job? A rim job is either where somebody, Mama D said she would take one. So either somebody licks your asshole or you're licking their asshole. Now, sometimes when you're younger and you're drunk, if you're 69 and with a girl, you'd rather receive. You never know. Sometimes, you're down there, you're eating the girl out. Next thing you know, you're up too far. And whoop, there's the 9-volt battery test for you. Enter Duncan Hart in chat to be entered in the giveaway for free tumbler from Holland's Custom. Only 2 people entered so far. Ew. And remember, the Duncan is not a Holland's Custom product, but the horror mug shot is a Holland Custom product. Mama D is entered. All right, so we're going to move on. Would you rather smell like sex all the time or smell like shit all the time? I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I would definitely say smelling like, sex. Just hopefully it's not shitty sex, because then you're going to smell like shit and sex. Mr. Nass says sex. I smell like sexy time. Bill says sex. Smell sex from Alex. Sex, hands down. I am with you all on that one. Oh, no, I got to repeat it for Mrs. Grimm. Would you rather smell like sex all the time or smell like shit all the time? Jackie, how are you, my dear? We are doing Would You Rather, and the deal is, if you are playing and you start answering a couple of them, you have to answer every one of them. You smell like sex most of the time anyway. Jackie says she wants to smell like sex. Now that you've answered, remember, you have to answer every question that is read off. But you cannot say neither. You have to take one or the other. And if you won't take one or the other, then I will choose the answer for you. So, would you rather only have vanilla sex or only have BDSM sex? So, regular straight old sex or some really kinky fucked up shit? Enter that into the chat. Vanilla, straight up. Flip me, tie me, blindfold me. BSM has better toys. Kinky fucked up sex. There you go. I just wanted to come on, say, hey, sounds like a good show. Just type Duncan or horror if you want to be entered into the Tumblr giveaways. The Duncan Tumblr is not a Holland's custom production, but the mugshot, the horror mugshot one, is a Holland custom production piece. Alex says straight up. Well, there you go. All right. And I know that I think on Tuesday night that some of the misfits actually heard some of these. Next question. Would you rather drink a cup of your partner's pee or a cup of your own pee? Yeah, I wanted to go to the carnival up there tonight too, but everybody told me I had to stay away. And this portion of Mr. Nass says his own pee. And this portion of the Basement Show with the Reverend Grimm is brought to you by Personal Lubrication to make the ease of penetration of butt plugs and all other things that you are penetrating. Miss Grimm says her own. Bill says his own. Who else has got something here? Partner's pee or my pee? That is the question. Would you rather drink hers or yours? Jamie Brooks. Oh, you're going to try and bring Jamie into this? Oh, it's going to get bad quick. Just trying to bring Fassy in. Mama D is still thinking. When Oak say you have a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to make up the decision for you. I'm not looking John in the eyes ever again after this. My partner's pee. There you go. Mr. Cole says partner's pee. Come on, Mama D, hurry up and pick. Hurry up, yours or your.
I'm getting caught up with that.
I don't know. Mama D, hurry. Oh, you rather drink his. All right. Would you rather be able to hook up with any stranger you want or only have sex with a single partner once a month? So in other words, anytime that you wanted to have a hookup with a stranger, you could just say, yo, yeah, let's go. Or only one single partner once a month only. Mama D says once a month. Mr. Nast. One partner. Bill says same person. I'm not trying. Huh? Jamie Brooks is in. She's got to say hi. Alex, once a month. Single partner, no stranger danger. All right. Anybody else want to take up on this one? Mr. Cole, I believe we're waiting on your answer. Single partner or anybody you want at any time? Damn, I feel like the oddball random person. Don't feel that way. It's all good. Trust me. I would say I'm a whore and be any stranger that I want. Most of the people in here know that Grimm is a whore. So don't feel bad. You may not be singled out there after all. We don't single anybody out. So go ahead. What's your answer? Otherwise, we're going to have to I'm going to have to pick it up for you.
Bullshit.
What bullshit?
You don't single nobody out.
We do not single anybody out.
With them,
All right. Well, Mr. Cole, I think I'm going to have to choose that answer for you. So I think that you might go with any string. I'm going with random people, whatever. There it is. See, I like that because I was going to go with that one. All right. This one here should be good because I think I know a lot of the answers coming. Would you rather now for a guy? This does not mean the guy getting unless you're into that type of relationship. Would you rather have anal sex every day or a threesome every time you have sex? So every day your significant other is giving you anal. Both. Miss Grimm's going with both. Mama
Yeah.
T's going threesome. I don't know. I have not come up with a penalty for both. I mean, I'm actually good with anal sex every day.
you said you want to choose one.
Well, she's not going to choose. I would definitely choose anal sex every day and a threesome every time I have sex. What was the question? Would you rather have anal sex every day or a threesome every time you have sex? There is nothing wrong with getting anal or, giving anal. That's what your side chicks are for. So my side women are for anal, and other than that, everything is threesome. Bill says he'd like anal every day. Alex said a threesome. Threesome, give me two beautiful women all day. And a butt plug. Anybody else? Let's see. Who else? Mr. Cole. Can't go wrong with either, but I'm going anal. There it is. All right. So, of course, now we got to go to this question. Would you rather peg someone or be pegged? So either somebody's going to stick something up your ass or you're going to stick something up somebody else's ass. Just think, because with a threesome, you might get anal anyway. With a threesome, you are going to get anal. You'd rather pet Mr. Cole, rather peg someone. Bill peg someone. Mama D is going to peg someone. John Nast is pegging someone. Alex is pegging someone. Miss Grimm? Waiting on you, Miss Grimm. Otherwise, I choose the answer for you. Bend over, big boy. Mr. Nass, can you hit my button there for me? The bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Oh, sexy party time. All right. We're going to do these two questions and then we're going to go to our first commercial break. So, would you rather tie someone up or be tied up? So, would you rather get tied up or tie somebody up? Mr. Nass with being tied up. Miss Grimm being tied. Mr. Bill BB says tie someone up. Amber Paul says she'd like to be tied up. But that's how we break headboards. That is true. Alex says tie someone up. Mama D, tie me up. And now the Amber answered the question. Now Amber is into the game. Oh, I hope you remember the rules, Amber, because my little buddy LG is giving her problems.
I'm saying she gets the chance.
And Mr. Cole said, tie someone up easy. All right. So we got everybody there. We are going to go to question number 11. And then there we are going to run our first commercial break for Holland's Customs. Would you rather always have sex in the dark or always have sex in the daylight? So, nighttime, or like me, I'm a vampire, so you know that's a little rough. So I missed them, and I might be in and out because someone is still awake watching Pete the Cat. Dark. Mr. Mill says day. Amber Paul says night. Alex says night. I don't care what time of day it is. Mr. Cole says daytime. I am good with morning, noon, night, middle of the night, middle of the afternoon. I'm multitasking. I'm out with friends and watching you. Wow, that is awesome. All right, so now what we're going to do. Surprise sex. We're going to be like, give it to him 24/7. Fucking right. Yes. 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Around the clock. Multiple times. Nymphomaniac style. I'm good. Sign me up. That's why he has side chicks. That is true. That's why there is a side piece occasionally. And I'll guarantee you the one is going 366. Leap year. I guarantee you one of those is coming in tonight, and she is going to be late. Fashionably late. If you're breathing, it's going down. There you go. I like that. Because I'm going to outlive the cockroaches. That is true. So, right now, what I would like to do is, are you killing that or am I?
Again.
All right, I've already got the HolandCustoms.com. HolandCustoms.com here on Facebook. Holland Customs or not show up at all. Oh, no, she will be in, but she will be fashionably late. So, here is our first commercial from Holland Customs. Please don't go anywhere. When we come back, we are going into question number 12. Just may need popsicle sticks at the end of the day. No, my dick works perfectly fine. Thank you, John Pennington. I don't need no popsicle sticks. When I get old, I don't give a fuck. I will 3D print one. That is true. Where do I get cocaine? Cheap women? And I got to go to the VA to get my Viagra. Mr. Nast, roll that for me, please. All right, welcome back. That was a real quick. That was Holland Customs. And again, with Holland Customs, you can go to hollandcustoms.com. You can check it out here on Facebook, Holland Customs. And remember, as I told you, we can do anything that you can think of. And tonight, with the two tumbler giveaways, there is the Duncan Horror. And I will actually show you. This one is a Holland Customs made product. We got Michael Myers. We got Chucky. We got Krueger. We got Pennywise. With 20-ounce tumbler. Comes with the lid. 2 tumblers are getting given away tonight. The first one I just showed you. Is he? Which is the horror mugshot tumbler, which is made by Holland's Customs. And I know because I made this tumbler. And then the Duncan tumbler, which is not a Holland Custom product, is also being given away tonight. They just happened to be acquired by Holland Customs with an order that came in. And yeah, I don't do Dunkin' Donuts. So the only thing I do at Dunkin' Donuts is a breakfast sandwich, but or the orange juice. But I would not drink. I don't drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I can't. Wawa only. Wawa or my coffee at home. So we're going to pick up where we left off. Everybody remembers the rules. Gotta choose one or the other. I don't know about both. Amber, do you want to enter into the contest? Amber, if you want to be entered into the contest, just type in Duncan Horror down in the chat, and Mr. Nass will put that into the spin board. What about the donut you and LG have to get? That is right. Me and LG still have to go out and get Dunkin' Donuts. And also, Dunkin' Donuts is brought to you by Personal Lube. It makes it going easier. And Amber Paul has entered Duncan Horror. All right. So as we move on, and Mr. Nast is watching my chat for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Are you ready? Just popping in to say hi. Hello, Amanda. Is it Amanda or is it Miki? So next question, ladies and gentlemen, for you that are playing. Would you rather drink a shot of semen or a shot of pee? So I will give you all a minute on that one to figure that one out. Hey, Amanda. Mama D says semen. Mr. Cole says pee. Mr. Nass says pee. Mama D says hands down. Bill says pee. He wants to go to Dave and Buster's for his B-Day if you feel up to surprising him. Let me see. You got to let me know what day that is. Mrs. Grimm says she'd rather drink a shot of semen. We guess we know where that's going tonight. And Alex says pee. Are you sure, Alex, you have the vibrating tongue ring? It'd be very easy in the process to probably get a shot of semen there. Remember, Slim Reaper, you'll never top the king yet.
No, Ginger's here.
Ginger is here? Well, Gingy, I hear all these people. Dick. Yeah, that's right. I am a dick, and you should know I'm a dick. I've been a dick for 30 years to you. Amber is torn on that one. Well, would you rather guzzle some cum or actually have to swallow pee? Now, remember, if you are out in the middle of the desert and you got nothing to drink, they say if you drink your urine, you will survive. You have to drink. You do not have to eat. So there's Gwen. Gwen, if you're playing, you know the rules. You must choose one. You cannot choose neither. The question we are at right now is, would you rather drink a shot of semen or a shot of pee? And I will give it a couple extra seconds because Gwen came in if she is playing. But Amber, you are starting to run out of time. I am going to have to actually pick for you. Gwen picked semen. If you do not answer in the right amount of time, I do choose your answer for you. Come on, Amber. All right. So I think the time, enough water, and the pee would probably not have any taste. But depending on what the guy ate, it could be too thick. Semen, she guesses. There you go. And there's no right or wrong here, and nobody's going to bust each other's chops. Right. So, would you rather come randomly in public for the rest of your life or never be able to come at all again? So, at any moment, at any time, you're going to be walking down the street and all of a sudden, and you got yourself an orgasm. You just, right there, you just busted one out in public. Come in public. Or, Bill says, come in public. Randomly in public for Gwen. Amber says, random. Come in public. I'm going to come all in my pants. There you go. I'm with you on that one. Mr. Nast.
Hey, dude.
Where? Oh, Mr. Nast says random. Alex says in public.
Oh, there's one answer.
I don't see it all the time because, like I said, I'm looking for like the basement show usually. All right. Mama D says in public. All right. I think that was everybody that was playing. Oh, and by the way, Mr. BB, I told you she would be here. It's like Mama D. Mama D is always there for the Reverend, just like Gwen is always there for the Reverend. All right. We're going to move to the next question. Why are you saying shocking, Bill? You know, there's Steve. Steve, welcome back. We are up to question number 14. Remember, if you are playing, you have to answer one way or the other. You cannot say neither. And if you don't answer, if you are playing, then I get to choose the answer for you if time runs out. So, 14. Would you rather eat fresh food off of the floor or rotten food off of a model's body? So the food hits the floor, you're either going to eat that right off the floor or you're going to eat something like kimchi or something off of some chick. Mr. Nast, fresh food. Bill says fresh food. Amber Paul, fresh food. Fresh food off the floor. Steve says fresh food. When I get sick from the rotten food, will I get sick from the rotten food? If you eat kimchi and stuff like that, it's rotten cabbage to begin with. Technically, sauerkraut is, fermented rotten cabbage. So, I mean, it depends. I mean, if it's something like sushi or whatever, that yeah, you're getting fucked up. Rotten food, then there you go. I mean, lay down model, here it comes. Oh, that's a ticklish spot. All right. We are getting there. Would you rather face be peed on? All right, so would you rather have your
Real quick.
real quick?
That's her father.
How do you know?
Because the owner of just messaged me what we were told was
Which is
that's her.
He's pretty.
Mom.
No. All right.
That's for his daddy.
Would you rather have your face peed on or your body shit on? So either your significant other is going to pee on your face or take a shit on you. Now think about it. If you're in a jellyfish situation, they say you pee on the sting, and if it's on the side of your face, you know, you get somebody to piss on your face. Like, get your significant other. So I got Mr. Cole with face peed on. Bill is getting peed on. Gwen is getting peed on. Steve, Amber, peed on. Alex, pee. Mama D, do what? John Nance is pee. No caca, so you don't want to be shit on, so you want to be peed on. So somebody is whizzing on your face. And Alex is saying pee. Hate these pop-ups on this fucking computer. Oh, Mr. Steve, what do you got? Are you getting peed on or is somebody shitting on your chest? Oh, there he is. Pee. Gotcha. All right, so I think that was everybody. Not like guy can aim. Guys can aim. Not all guys can aim. But I aim. I've got pretty good aim. All right. So, Amber, did you answer the question? Yes, you did. P. So we are moving on to number 16. Would you rather think of your mom every time you orgasm or prematurely ejaculate every time you have sex? Ooh. I forgot. Got good aim. I'd be drowning pictures on the toilet bowl. There you go. So I'm taking it, Mr. Cole. Would you rather have pee? Oh, Mr. Cole had it already. All right, so Mr. Nass is going to prematurely ejaculate instead of thinking of his mom every time he has an orgasm. Who is going to be the one to step out on the ledge here? Gwen, prematurely. Gwen, I have never seen you have a premature orgasm. Steve, Mr. Steve, premature. Bill, premature. Oh, Amber, premature. What was the question? Would you rather think of your mom every time you orgasm or prematurely ejaculate every time you have sex? So would you rather have? I'd rather not think of my mom. Me neither. Mama D, sorry, she's petting a dog. So either it is going to be you're going to have a premature orgasm or you are going to think of your mom every time you have sex. Alex says premature. Mama D said she'll take premature. I think that was everybody. And remember, if you want to be entered to win in the Duncan Horror, make sure you write Duncan Horror down in the comments. So this way, Mr. Nass can put your name into the spinning wheel, and we will get to that before closeout tonight. Number 17, would you rather not be able to ever use sex toys ever again or never be able to have sex again? So you can use sex toys forever, or you can't have sex ever again. So it's sex or sex toys. Mama D said she'd rather not have the toys. Is that what you're saying? Mr. Nass said I'll take the toys. Mr. Cole said sex. So you're saying you never want to have sex again? Gwen says sex toys. Sex toys. Okay, so Mama D says, yep. Sex toys. Me, nope. As we said, I'm not a fan of the sex toys. Nope. No one knows me better than me. That is true. Yes, there is definitely not going to be sex toys. I am getting mine. Forget that shit. All right, so we're going to move on. Would you rather watch strangers have sex or have strangers watch you have sex? Report, please. Had to close out on Facebook for a second. Repeat. Oh, what am I repeating? Which one?
Pirates, baby. Yeah.
Would you rather not be able to ever use sex toys ever again or never be able to have sex again? So no sex toys or no sex, Amber. All right, so Gwen's already answered the next one. Strangers watching me have sex with button on the show. Rather watch strangers watch. Well, if you think about it, if you are watching porn, technically you are watching strangers have sex. Mr. Ness, did you answer that one?
Negative.
Be watched. I don't want to watch. Well, there's a different one. No toys. Okay, Amber says no toys. So she's got both of those questions answered. And Amber rather watch. I don't know. I think it could be definitely interesting. I don't know, Mr. Ness. What do you got? Both. Watch and learn, then teach others. That might be interesting. As I said, I didn't come up. Mama D, you rather be watched than watch someone? Interesting. And Gwen, I already know you like being watched. That boy, the freak.
He's telling me that. He's not right next to me.
Yeah. Alex wants to be watched. Slim Reaper, I know you're a freak. Only 6 people entered in the contest so far, so don't miss out. Simply type Duncan Horror in chat. 2 tumblers up for grabs. And also, while we are at it, Mr. Nast added that there, right here. Remember, we are counting reactions. Likes are worth 50 cents. Hearts are worth $1. And on May 1st, the donations that we put together will be going to autismspeaks.org. And also that Holland's Customs will be putting in a portion of all purchases to do with autism awareness for the month of April. And then for the month of May to June 1st, it is mental health awareness, which is very close to us here at the Basement Show. And June 1st, a donation to mhanational.org will be made by our fearless leader, Mr. Nast, 50 cents for likes and 50 cents or $1 for hearts. But remember, it only counts if it's done during the show. It's got to be done during live shows. They don't count afterwards. And again, Holland's Customs will be part of that. And all purchases made to do with mental health during the month of May will be added. Part of that purchase price will be added to the donations that Mr. Nask will be making. Anthony, how are you doing? Damon, butt plug. Don't you realize that just doesn't work with me because I just turn around and go, you left your lube here for your butt plug, Damon. Anthony, I will tell you something. I have been working on a shirt specifically, since you said go wild with it, and Mr. Sharky is not going to fucking enjoy this one. But we are going to continue with the game. Would you rather? The nastiest, the kinkiest. If you answer questions, as I have told everybody, you have to answer. You can't say neither. You have to take one or the other answer. And I've had people actually tell me both. Pretty.
That's mommy.
That's mommy. Oh, okay. Well, let's.
She is a double brindle.
All right. So this one, Anthony says he can't wait to see the shirt. Oh, trust me, if I get
needs
this.
to send us the message so I can get his information.
Yes, and you'll also need to send us a message so that way we can get the information and get that sent to you. All right. Would you rather have sex on your period or have sex after a long, sweaty workout? Miss Grimm says workout.
Period sex on time.
Oh, Britt's back. Sounds good. I'll send my info after the show. Awesome. Mr. Nass says workout. Gwen says workout. Brittany says sex on a period. Steve says workout.
You're right. So my thing
Workout.
Is sweaty.
Alex workout. Mr. Cole said workout. Amber Paul said workout. Mr. Nass, did you answer that one?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Nass said workout.
I suppose on it.
See, here's
Both are doable. True. I'm not picky. I'm with you on that. I have no problem with period sex. People stink after they work out. Yeah, but period blood can stink too. Alex, you have never dated a girl that knows how to work out. That's fucked up. And there goes Heartless right after the Slim Reaper. Wow. I say we get down to the bottom of this one, and at that point, we'll run the next commercial. All right. So, asshole. Would you rather be silenced with a gag ball or spanked with a paddle? Now remember, Britt, since you answered one, you now have to answer the questions one way or the other. Alex likes turkeys leaking with cranberry sauce. Mr. Nass says spank. Gwen says both. Bill says spank. Britt spanked. Mr. Cole says spanked. Spanked with a paddle. Steve says spanked. Anthony says spanky panky. Amber Paul says beat me, baby.
That's Anthony says the answer for no, yeah.
Spank me, daddy, Damon Sharkey. Really, you're going to go there with that? The fuck? I'm done. What are you done for?
Okay. He's coming back to it.
Turkey's leaking with cranberry sauce. Yeah. All right, Alex, come on. What's your answer? Spanked or ball gagged? Was a reply to my comment. Did you notice, though, Damon's not getting in, but Damon knows that his lube is right here for his butt plugs. Mama D says spank me. Come on, Alex. Ball gag or spanked? I think you're the last one I'm waiting on, which means I will be choosing the answer for it. Shove a butt plug in it might stop leaking. What, babe? All right, Alex. There we go. Spanked. There you go. You know, on the Reverend Grimm Show, we give everybody what they want. All right. So, 21. Would you rather have sex with your lover once a week or 22 times every month? Wow. You two are going to go at it. Did you two rehearse this? All right. So, Mr. Nass says once a week. Anthony, 22 times a month. I'm with him. Mr. Cole, 22 times a month. I'm in. Once a week. Gwen, once a week. Britt, 22 times a month. And Cole says, what?
Hold on, stop calling me.
Once a week for Steve. I'm too old for all that. You know what? I'm 51. I could fucking go for it every fucking day. Twice a day. Maybe 3 times a day. Once a week. No. I hope to God that somewhere's in this list there is nothing about necrophilia. Your age is showing, my friend. Who, me? Not me. Rookie numbers. No. Couple times a day. 2 to 3 times a day. I'd be good. 2 to 3 times a day, 7 days a week. Jacob Cole, stop calling me out, bro. Miss Grimm, are you still answering these? Would you rather have sex with your lover once a week or 22 times every month? Huh? Once a week. Problem is, you're supposed to be in chat doing this. All right, so I think we got everybody there. So let's move on to number 22. Would you rather watch a couple kiss for 5 minutes straight or watch a graphic sex scene with your parents? Oh, Mama D says once a week. So you're watching some couple, they're kissing straight for 5 minutes. Tongue slobber, the whole 9 yards. Or a graphic sex scene with your parents. Miss Grimm says kiss. Brittany says couple kissing. Bill and Gwen, couple kissing. Amber once a week. Steve, couple kiss. Amber, kiss. However, watching porn with mom and dad could be hysterical. Watching some couple kiss. Mr. Cole, kiss. I make fun of them. Guess what, Damon? Since you answered a question, you are now in. You have to answer every question one way or the other, or I choose the answer for you. Mama D says kissing. Graphic sex scene like Children of the Corn graphic. Anthony says kiss. Watching a sex scene. Yes, because there is no problem. Me and Alex could sit here and watch a sex scene with me. Of course, I'd really fuck people up and watch like 2 girls in 1 cup.
No, I'm asking because I've had that happen before.
Because imagine you watching the scene with your parents and then they randomly decide to go to sleep. That could be funny. I'd be like, make sure that, you're careful there. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy. Speaking of willies, where's the willy? There's the willy. Willy, 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 willy. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy. All right. So I think we got everybody. All right. Would you rather never have an orgasm or never find true love? Now, there's an interesting one. You can have all the sex, but you can't come. Or you never truly find true love. Mr. Nass, find true love. You all got a clean version. My dad told me Don't be prick. Cover your dick. Never find true love. True love. True love. Find true love. Never find true love. True love. True love. Find true love. Wow, babe, you'd know Mrs. Grimm would never want to find true love. She'd rather not find true love, just fucking be able to, what's the question? My bad. Because TF, am I having sex or we ain't coming together? What's the question? My bad. Would you rather have an orgasm? Would you rather never have an orgasm or never find true love? Check this real quick. Yeah, that ain't too bad.
Chris is playing.
Oh, now Chris is playing. True love. Never find true love. All right, Chris. So I have to fill you in real quick. Now that you've answered one question, you have to answer every question that I ask. There'll be, it's a rather, would you rather, but you have to take one or the other. You cannot say neither. And if you don't choose your answer by the time is up, then I choose the answer for you. And also, if you want to be entered into the, what are we calling it? The Duncan Horror Tumblr giveaway. Enter Duncan Horror to be added to the contest. They're down in the chat box. Type Duncan Horror, and Mr. Love will add you. Yeah, Mr. Nass will add you to the list. Wow, it's been a long day. Yo, your mic. What about my mic? It could have been because of the way I was sitting back there or because I spun away for a minute. It works fine. Oh, by the way, there was static.
Like,
I don't know how the fuck we're getting static again. Sound like you were farting into the mic. Well, I hope not, because if I'm farting into the mic and I'm sitting on my chair, I'm going to excuse myself and go to the bathroom. By the way, Mr. Sharkey, true love or never coming ever again?
He said true love. Yeah.
Oh, he did say true love. That's right. All right. So, would you rather have sex with a goat and no one finds out, or not have sex with a goat, but everyone thinks you did? This is where it gets interesting. So you fuck a goat, and they're dunking it hard to be added to the wheel. Yes, I have dementia. I forgot I had dementia. Give me the goat. Fuck that goat, baby. Not what, Amber? It's either a goat, either you're banging the goat, or everybody's thinking that you banged a goat. Gwen is gonna fuck the goat. Bill is with the goat. Everyone thinks I did. Steve will let everybody think that he fucked the goat. Sex with the goat. I don't want the whole town calling me goat fucker. All right. Miss Grimm says, everyone thinks I did. Amber said, everybody thinks I did. Alex says, with the goat. Mama D's fucking the goat. Wow. Everyone thinks he fucked a pig already. Steve thinks I did. Where's your sense of adventure? Did Mr. Sharkey answer that?
Everyone thinks they do.
Yep, everyone thinks I did. And there will be hybrids running around the street all yelling, "Get done!" I'll do a donkey show. That's the noise we need to get.
You make that.
Oh,
Nope, she's getting the donkey sound next Thursday.
just kidding.
Nope.
Would you rather? Now, this is going to be for the ladies. I don't think too many men in here wear thongs. Would you rather wear the same thong for a month or wear a stranger's dirty boxers for 2 weeks? Mama D says boxers. How dirty we talking here? We're talking 2 weeks. Mr. Nass is going to take the month-long thong. Amber Paul, get that money. Keep on flipping, bro. How? Britt says thing. Bill says thong. Amber Paul says thong. Mr. Cole says thong. Gwen says thong. Steve says thong. Yeah, I figured she meant thong. So everybody's going to wear a month-old thong. Alex is going to wear a month-old thong. I'll take the thong from Chris. Yeah, I think that is everybody. See, this is I like it because everybody is in and they're playing. And you know what? And Anthony said the thong. Yeah, you would say thong, John. Wow, tonight it's not Mr. BB busting your nuts. It's Mr. Cole coming after you tonight.
Okay, I've actually looked on a couple years after Halloween.
You wore a thong.
Yeah.
On next week's show, we will have a special guest, Mr. Nasty. We're going to find out why he wore a thong.
Halloween.
Hell no, month-long thong. Funk Cooter. Cooter got the funk. Well, Johnny is probably wearing his thong. And you, thong or the question, wear the same thong for a month or wear a stranger's dirty boxers for 2 weeks?
All the way.
And Mrs. Grimm is going with thong. They're still waiting on the butt plug show. Next week, we'll do the butt plug show. Ball hammock. Would you rather only be able to kiss one person for the rest of your life or kiss as many people as you want, but only once? He got plugged. Well, obviously he got plugged dry because he left his personal lube here. Johnny has a riot different color and printed thongs. Mr. Bill Beebe says one person, the same person for the rest of my life. Mr. Sharkey, one person, Miss Amber Paul, one person, Mama D, one person, Shannon Morrow, well, Miss Grimm, John Nass, same person, Steve, one person. Is it one person or your choice? Well, it's one person for the rest of your life, or kiss as many people as you want, but you can only kiss them one time. Kiss everyone once so I can kiss Billie Eilish. There you go. There's Mr. Anthony. Mr. Cole says a single person. So I would say it could be a person of your choice, but you have to stay with that person on kissing them. You cannot kiss anybody else after that. So that helps you with your decision there, Gwen. Chris need an answer. Oh, Gwen says one person. I thought Chris did answer that one.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Only one person. All right. I think that was everybody.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to read this, and then we're going to take a quick break for the second Homeland's Custom commercial. And then we will come back and we will do a little bit more. All right. So Halle Berry and me fine be like this. So Mr. Cole says, as long as it's Halle Berry and him, and that's it. He's good for the rest of his life there.
2 peas in a pod.
Would you rather give up oral sex or sweet, delicious cheese? All right, look. I mean, I don't know about sweet, delicious cheese. I mean, I like cheese, but yeah, I mean, Mr. Nass says buy cheese. I'm watching the NFL draft. Not here, Mr. Evans. Bill says cheese. We are all working on would you rather, finding out a little bit about each other. Mr. Sharkey says he is giving up the cheese. Alex is giving up the cheese. Chris is giving up cheese. Miss Grimm's giving up cheese. Mama D is giving up. I'm lactose intolerant. Either way, adios cheese. Anthony's giving up cheese. And all the guys said cheese. What was the options? It was give up oral sex, or sweet, delicious cheese. Britt said cheese. So what's the Dunkin' horror? Give me 1 second and then I will explain that. All right, so Miss Gwen is saying cheese, and Paul is saying cheese. What the Dunkin' horror is tonight we are giving away 2 tumblers. 1 tumbler that is not Holland Customs that I received today in a package. It is a Dunkin' Donuts tumbler. That is not Holland Customs. No, that's giving away batteries. You know what, asshole? Fuck you. You know I love you, Alex. God, and you two are fucking related. By blood, no less. So, but this is a Holland's Custom. And I know how this one came out because I did this one. And this is the horror mugshot. And if you can see, there's Michael Myers. There's Chucky. There's Freddy. There's Pennywise. There's Michael Myers. And that is the horror. So to be entered, you have to write Dunkin' Horror into the chat box. And Mr. Nast, thank you. Yes, I did this one. I do all of the tumblers for Holland's Customs. So, and if you write in Dunkin' Horror, the slasher, sick. Thank you, Anthony. Greatly appreciate that. I do a lot of different ones. I have over 6 million tumbler designs, and I've got a lot of horror and yes, I have. Because I work on the tumblers. You do the shirts and everything. I do all the sublimation and the printing. You do the shit that I don't want to do. You do all the shirts. Yes, you do all the shirts. All right, so we got to that point, and what I'm going to do. So it's time. Again, HollandCustoms.com or Holland Customs right here on Facebook. Like, follow, and share. Same principle with the Basement Show with Mr. Nass. Like, follow, and share. Tell your friends. Don't get left out. Make sure you're there because we always have something going on. Gotta play to win, buddy. Bro's about to have North Jersey popping with Poland Customs. Hey, guess what? We would be more than glad. Anybody that wants to put that out there, remember what Holland Customs was started for. As you will see in the commercial, why we started Holland Customs, and what it does and what it means to us. So, Mr. Nass, could you run that second commercial for me, please? Hey, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. We are back. Where'd she go? Hey, little bit of an issue. Dogs are being rough with each other. So, turn on bird signals. Got to put the bird signal up. About to roast this bitch. Yes. Turn on the bird signal.
All right, let's go. Calm down.
Where's the bird?
You know, cookie.
The bird is up. All right. So we're going to move on with a little bit more. We may not get this fully done tonight.
Where is the rest of the mystery?
Spending time with their little ones and stuff. And thank you again for Holland Customs. Again, we started Holland Customs because if you saw the little boy and the little girl in there, the little boy is AJ and the little girl is Hope. AJ was 12 and Hope was 7. And AJ tragically lost his life last May on the 7th at a apartment fire that myself and Mrs. Grimm had at our apartment. And then Mrs. Grimm also passed away twice that night. And then thank you, Chris. And then on May 10th, Hope, who was 7, lost her battle and succumbed to her injuries, and she lost her life on the 10th of May last year. So this year is a year anniversary, and it's still really rough. But Holin's Customs is for Hope and Alan. Thank you, Anthony. I greatly appreciate that. It really helped Shannon, and it's helping us keep their name going, and it keeps us going and gives us something to do. And as Damon knows, as Damon was related to them, and Britt is related to them, and or Heartless, I should say, on Drago and Tink's Neverland. AJ was Drago, and Tink was Hope, and this would have been the year that AJ would have probably started doing some of his own streaming with his video games, just as Mr. Nass, that is Uncle Johnny, and Mama D is Godmommy, and you have the spawn of Rev Grimm, and that's their big sister, and Alex is their big brother. So there's a lot of family here at the Basement Show, and next month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it means a lot to us next month. And that's why next month, from the 1st to June 1st, there will be, again, 50-cent likes, $1 hearts, and anybody that orders anything from Holland Customs that has to do with mental health awareness, a part of that purchase will be going to the MHAnational.org for mental health awareness, because it is something that is very, very close and very, very dear to all of us here at the Basement Show. But so why don't we try and at least get from 28 to 35 finished, and then we can see where we're at, and we'll go from there. How does that sound, Mr. Nest? All right. So number 28 for everybody that is still here, and thank you for hanging out. All right. Would you rather get a text from a one-night stand that says, I'm pregnant, or I have an incurable STD? So let's see what we get. Mr. Nance says pregnant. Britt says pregnant. Bill says pregnant. Steve says one night stand. Chris says pregnant. Yes, but your one night stand. Amber Paul says pregnant. Both are equal to a bullet. So a one night stand. Yes, you're saying one night stand, but your one night stand texts you and says, I'm pregnant or I have an incurable STD. So take your choice. I'm pregnant because I'd call that bitch Mary. So yes, Slim Reaper, it's a one night stand. Is she texting you that she's pregnant or an incurable STD? And the same for you, Mr. Steve. Yep. So waiting on those answers. Pregnant or an incurable STD? Steve and Alex. Anthony says pregnant. Steve says pregnant. Come on, Alex. What do you got? Pregnant or an incurable STD? pregnant. I think that is everybody. As I don't know if Mr. Cole is still with us or not. Okay, we are going to move on to the next one. Would you rather marry the most boring person you know or the most intense and demanding person you know? So, somebody that's just going to sit there all day and just, yeah, okay. Or someone that's going to go, yo, get the fuck up and take the fucking trash out. So, Britt says intense and demanding. Boring because I'm lame. Bill says boring. Anthony says boring or lazy. Steve says intense. So he doesn't mind his woman going, yo, fucker, get up off the couch, stop playing a video game or watching sports, and go take the fucking trash to the curb. Now. Yeah, no, not happening here. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mama D says boring. Was a question. LOL. You could have boring or lazy. I mean, it's kind of both the same way. I mean, I think lazy is a little bit different. I'm about to hop off after the next question. I got to clean up a bit and get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, tell me about it. We also tomorrow, for everybody that's still here, myself, Mr. Nast, and Mrs. Grimm will all be over at the Philadelphia Convention Center in Center City at the Oddities exhibits. If you want, come on and check us out. Find us, get some pictures, next to some of the oddities or whatnot. If she keeps me on my shit, then intense. So there you go. So, hey, guess what? Get it, take the trash. Let's go. Go scrub that fucking toilet because you left the streaker in there. All right. We are going to move on. Amber says intense. And Chris said intense, yes. All right. This one here, I think, is going to fuck everybody up. Because remember, you gotta answer it. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in once to stop it? Damon didn't answer. Intense or a boring person, Mr. Sharkey? Go ahead, Britt. Ask him. Intense or a boring person? Mr. Sharkey says intense. Join in. All right, so Bill is joining in. Well,
Bill B, motherfucker, guys.
That is true. You'd be known as a motherfucker. So the next one, you can't keep up with my attitude. Oh, Chris is going to join in too. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in once to stop it? Steve is joining in. Oh, repeat the question. Watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in once to stop it? Britt's joining in. I know a lot of people are running this through their mind. Just an ask. Why don't you give me that? Join in, keep it in the family. If it's the only one, then I guess I gotta join in. I guess I'll join the MFers Club too. Gotta join the motherfuckers club. Then you are definitely true. I would be truly known as a motherfucker then. So give me that game show music. Damon says death. No, you have to choose one or the other, or I will choose. What would I choose, sir? What the hell is that about? Damon chooses death. I need all the weed in the world, so I don't remember but one time. One or the other, Damon. Join in. I don't know. I might have to join in. Yeah.
Both your parents are Ash.
That is true.
So you'd be fucking Ash.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. Damon likes to watch. This should be easy. I would be blacked out drunk though, so I don't remember it.
Blood all over the mommy.
She's still bleeding, or is she done?
Yes.
All right. I'd rather watch my dad a two-pump chump. So this means for the rest of your life, you got to watch your dad have sex. And your mom. Because it's not just your dad. It says your parents. Doesn't mean they have to have sex together, but yes, it is your own parents.
Wait, she's talking about animal? Shit.
Wow.
I think it's a new level.
And my life can last one day. So Damon's going with watching his parents have sex. And Amber, it's your own parents. Yep. All right. Would you rather only have very loud sex or totally silent sex? Now, I already know what we have in this household here. All the neighbors know when Miss Grimm. Mr. Nash says silent. Bill says silent. Britt says loud. Anthony says very loud. Steve says silent. Damon says scream, bitch, scream. If it's quiet, it ain't good sex. Chris says loud sex. Alex says silent sex. Let the neighbors hear, Mama D. Well, that's how it is here with Miss Grimm. Miss Grimm, all the neighborhood knows that when Miss Grimm is having a fun time. All right. So I think we got everybody. Would you rather never have sex again or never eat your favorite food again? Oh, Alex don't want everyone hearing animal noises. Would you rather never have sex again or never eat your favorite food again? So Johnny says food. Mr. Bill says food. Never eat the favorite food again from Anthony. Britt says food. Amber says food. 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 Favorite food. I don't see anybody turning down sex. I think we got everybody. Chris, there he is. Food. Now I think we got everybody. That's not an answer. Damon says good. I think he meant to say food. Yeah, that's what I figured. What's the matter, babe? Let's see. Would you rather? No, not yet. Right now, Damon's ganging up on Slim Reaper.
You got finger condoms.
Oh yeah, here you go, Mr. Sharky.
Is this also there?
We got finger condoms to make your anal intrusion easier.
Well, what's the matter?
No, I didn't see what it was. So I
Condoms. Huh?
All right.
The toad condoms.
Would you rather? No, okay, we did that one. Would you rather have a stranger watch you have sex just once, or have a stranger watch you eat a full holiday meal by yourself? So, in other words, so they are going to watch you knock the bottom out of somebody. And I'm invested in these questions. Anthony says the meal. Is anybody going to actually watch me eat a holiday meal? The meal. OnlyFans. Damon is saying OnlyFans, so he's going to let somebody watch him have sex. Britt's going to say the meal. Miss Grimm says the meal. Damon, if you like, I could give out your OnlyFans after the show, too. Meal. Why you forgot your lube for your OnlyFans. Meal they can't watch because they be dumb not eat with me. Meal. You weren't supposed to leak it yet. Today on the Rev Grimm Show, Heartless's OnlyFans account. With Alex, they get both sex from him, meal from the girl. Lube for his butt plugs. And it is the new Heartless butt plug. The Dunkin' tumbler. You know, somebody shoving that one up their ass. Heartless. Yeah. It's easy to find butt plug 69. Alex, I love you, bro. All right. I think we got everybody. Would you rather have to pull out a big clump of long hair that is gathered in your butt cheeks, or pull out a long ingrown hair? Wait, does he secretly have a butt plug fetish and now it's on OnlyFans? He's been playing you all this whole time. Turn the Heartless show into the butt plug show.
New intro next week.
New intro coming next week. Now we know why Alex's name is Slime Reaper. No, that's Slim Reaper. So, a big clump of hair between your butt cheeks, or pull out an ingrown hair, a long ingrown hair. Repeat. Would you rather have to pull out a big clump of long hairs that have gathered in your butt cheeks, or pull out a long ingrown hair? Mr. Nass says ingrown. Bill says ingrown. Brittany says ingrown. Butt cheeks. I'm a female with long hair. It happens. That is true, ladies. You wash your hair. Ingrown hair from Steve. Ladies, you wash your hair. You got long hair, and the next thing you know, you got hair in your ass crack. I get the hair between my butt cheeks, living with one in the daily. That is true. So hair. And plus, if you have a woman and, she's on top and she's riding, the next day you go to wipe your ass from taking a shit. I shower with that woman and it's everywhere. Hair, ingrown would hurt. So I'll get a clump of hair. Anthony's going to take the hair in his ass crack too. Alex is going to take the ingrown hair. But think about it. You get up, you had sex with the girl the night before. She got long hair. You're doing some hair pulling while she was on top. Next thing you know, the next day, you're either showering or you're taking a shit and you wipe your ass or you wash your ass. And you got all her hair down in your ass crack from the night before. Amber says hair. I think that is everybody there. So we are now down to question number 35. We are at the bottom of page 5 of 19. Would you rather give 5 blowjobs per day or have anal sex once every couple of months? So, now this is a hard call. Now, for guys, we will call this that you'd have to give 5 ladies oral. Ladies, you'd have to give 5 blowjobs. And the anal sex, well, we know how that goes. So Bill would like to get anal every couple of months. Brett would like to have anal every couple months. Anal once a couple months. All right, we're going through here. Steve says anal. Picture or catcher? I would say pitcher. Amber would like to get anal every couple months. I'll take it in the butt months. So there you go. Every couple months, Mama D's going to take one for the team. And let me get some of Damon's signature lube you got there. I'll make it work. And Mr. Sharkey, are you going to have anal sex once every couple of months, or are you going to give oral 5 times a day? Chris said he would like to do the anal. Not too late to enter. If you haven't already, just type Duncan Horror in chat and we'll do 2 spins of the wheel. So, Mr. Sharkey, what do you have here for me? Still waiting for you to answer. I mean, come on. Your girl answered. Don't tell me she's got more balls than you. Alex says anal. And Brit has more balls than Heartless. Now we see who wears the pants in that family. I will pick and prod at Heartless until he can't fucking take it. Eat that pussy all day. There it is. Well, would your girl rather take it in the ass every couple months? I think Brittany has all the balls in that apartment. Wow. All right, so we are actually past 11. Duncan Horror, Jen Blair. So now the question is, shall we continue? Should we do a first giveaway?
There you go.
So I think maybe we'll do the first giveaway and then we'll find out what we want to go with next. So you got that name there?
Yep.
Jen Blair?
Yep.
All right. Miss Graham, can you come here? Not for what? So we're going to do the first giveaway. Which one should we give away first? The Duncan?
Duncan.
All right, so Miss Grimm says the Duncan. Mr. Naz, which one do we give away first? The Duncan or the whole one?
Oh, did you know I wasn't going with the whole one? I mean, you're going to be first.
Yeah, we got the
All right, so the first spin is going to be, I don't even know what size tumbler that is. That's probably a 30-ounce tumbler. The first one is going to be for the Duncan tumbler. So, Mr. Nast, if you will spin the wheel. You want to write the name on it? Oh, let's see. It's slowing down. Troy just added his name. He will be going in for the second one. Mr.
You won
Evans.
the Duncan one.
Anthony won last night too. He won the T-shirt last night. Congratulations, Anthony.
Now, I am going to remove him from the horror one.
So you are getting removed from the horror one. And Troy, you will be added in. Congratulations, Anthony. Oh,
And that will
right.
get your shirt.
And that and your shirt will come together. What we do need is you to contact the Basement Show or address to Damon, and Damon will get it to me. Yeah, because we got to get the
I had to do the shirt.
do what?
I have to do the shirt. It has to come up.
Yeah, we got to do the shipping and everything. Aren't you supposed to add plant food to them? So congratulations. We can get it to him with mailing it. Yes. Thank you. I'll send you my address. Awesome. As I said, and we're going to also need shirt size and colors. So you can message us at the Basement Show or send it to Damon. Damon said we can get it to him without mailing it. But yes, just send everything, color, size, and congratulations on that. He lives in the same town as James. So we will get that one way or another to you. We are at 10 after 11, and we have 15 people still in chat. Can I get a roll call real quick? I might take a couple minutes break so I can get up and walk away. So I might need you to take over for a minute. It's because it's a headwind. It's because it's a headwind. Brittany is here. Damon is here. Bill is here. Mr. Evans is present.
Luna is here.
Amber Paul.
We're backing up.
Steve is here.
Backing up.
Alex is here.
Backing up. And they're doing that.
So Luna is here.
Yeah,
Anthony is here. Mama D. Nope.
yeah, right, yeah.
Shirt needs to say he got plugged too.
You've been dicked.
New slogan. Remember, we've also got You've Been Dicked by the Reverend Grimm. Mr. Chris is here. Yeah, we have not seen Mr. Williams tonight. It's Mr. Williams' daughter's birthday. Well, since Mr. Williams, you are not on tonight, if you do rewatch this, make sure that you tell your little girl there happy birthday from the good old Reverend Grimm. She's 4? She is older than me.
She's older than you.
Yes, because I'm only 2. Hasta la fucking bye-bye. There goes Damon with his hasta la fucking bye-bye.
This one, and then wrap it up.
All right, so do
We'll
we...
do this, then you can take a
And Troy Evans, tomorrow is Mr. Troy Evans' birthday.
happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday. So then probably what we should do here is we could finish out, let's see,
What's the very last one?
page number 6.
It says that 3 more.
Ask 3 more. Mr. Evans will be 35.
Yeah, really?
35. You are a young one.
Younger
What?
than me.
Happy
Which
birthday.
is weird because I'm usually the youngest.
Yes, that is true. He is younger than you. You are 35. Mr. Nass is 36.
7.
37?
John is 37. I'm 36.
I thought you were 36.
I mean, I'll take 18, but
That is true. No, I just hit 51 the beginning of April.
You're 15.
So I'm 15, but I'm only 2. So here we go.
I'll go down.
We will finish off this page and then we are going to do our wrap up. But before we do that, we will do the other tumbler. So I will finish this page and then we will go from there.
Good smoke then. Good smoke.
Yes.
What, 124? And you turn 25 and your chick goes downhill.
Mama D is 40. What's funnier than 24? 25. Yeah, but what's really funny is I've already lived half of 100 years. I'm actually over the halfway mark by 1 year. So there you go.
That Cole's back.
Cole's back.
Oh,
Cole.
Oh,
All right. So would you rather have to wear the same pad all day while on a heavy period or wear no pad or tampon on a light flow? Miss Grimm says light flow. Gentlemen, I know this is hard for us to answer because, you know, our period doesn't come out like women's periods, but we still old man balls. You know what? I may have old man balls, but they're still full of juice. Britt says light flow. So this is going to be mostly for the ladies because I really don't think the guys can answer this one. Jen Bear says light flow. How does the guy answer that? That's my thing there. Mama D, nothing on a light flow. Damon says light flow. Amber says light flow. You nasty. Who nasty? John says light flow. Next.
wow.
Wow. Pushy, aren't we?
It sounds like you got a new producer.
No. I'll go with the flow. Lightly. Ah. Well, you know, if it's a light enough flow, you can still, you know, munch your way around that. Everybody got to get their Red Wings sooner or later. Miss Grimm says light flow.
Huh? Here we go.
Oh, Gary popped in the chat. I guess you got to tell it. So we had the Duncan horror. Now it's just going to be horror. So if anybody still has to enter who wants to try and win the second tumbler, still write Duncan horror. Anthony, you have been taken out because you won the first one. I'll go with the light flow. So we will move on. This again is probably for the ladies. Would you rather only use mascara that has been shared with 5 other people or use dirty makeup brushes that haven't been washed in a year? So this is definitely for the ladies. So mascara that 5 other people have used, or your makeup brushes that you haven't washed in a year. Well, I know we've already did this. We did this one before, but we are doing this again because, yes, they are your makeup brushes. We did this weeks ago. This is why we restarted the list. Britt says dirty makeup brush. Mama D says mascara that 5 other people have shared. Ooh. My makeup brushes from Jen. Miss Grimm says dirty makeup brushes. Amber Paul, if you're still here, dirty makeup brushes or mascara used by 5 other people. Pink eye might be a makeup brushes since I rarely wear makeup. Pink eye might be the best that you might get out of that. I mean, you might get like herpes because you can get, herpes in your eyelids and shit. Oh, if they're mine, then brushes. Yeah. Anthony says dirty makeup brushes. Huh? Why is he out there? He can grab me 2 bottles of water. All right. So let's move on. All right. Would you rather have sex in front of your parents or have to watch your parents have sex? So your parents are going to watch you and your girl, or you and your guy, or you got to watch your dad knock your mother's bottom out. So Britt would rather have sex in front of her parents. Mr. Nance, parents can watch me. Jen, no. Nope, that is not the deal. You have to choose one or the other. My mom has walked in on me before. Bill, watch me. I'll take the crowd cheering me on in front of Mama D. Steve says, watch me. Jen, the rules of the game. You have to choose one or the other. Otherwise, I choose it for you. Steve says he is getting watched. So Mama D and Jen, I am waiting on you two. In front, I guess. And Chris is getting watched. Come on, Mama D. You rather watch your parents. And Gary said he'd rather have his parents watch him. And you'd rather your mom and dad watch me and you?
Focus.
You dad would roast the shit out of you, bro.
Keep my eye.
No. Can't keep your eyes closed. As I said, this was not an easy game for anybody. All right, so we will move on. What? Would you rather be the +1 in a couple's threesome or have a threesome with your significant other and bring in a third? So you are going to be in a +1 in another relationship, or you have a relationship and you're bringing a third one in. So Britt says bring in a third. Anthony bringing a third. Miss Grimm bringing a third. Bill bringing a third. Britt questioning. Damon bringing a third. Jen Blair bringing a third. Been there, done that. That is true. We have Mr. Nass bringing a third. Steve bringing a third. Gary bring a third in. Chris bring a third in. I'll be the +1. Wow, that's different. Alex would like to bring in a third. Steven, you gotta bring in the one first. 2 hippos. Both. Amber would beat both. Wow. That is interesting. I just looked at the private.
I know.
Okay. Steve's telling Damon to go fuck himself roughly. That's always a good one. Make sure you highlight that for Steve there. There you go, Mr. Sharky. That one is directly for you. You are crying right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more here. Would you rather have teeth? See, now you got to listen to this one carefully. Would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth? Oh, I know she said two hippos to Alex. So think about it. On the top of your head, you could have teeth instead of your hair. Or you could have in your mouth hair for teeth. Now, Jen, let's see. Mr. Nass says hair for teeth. Jen says hair for teeth. Damon says hair for teeth. Bill says hair for teeth. See, now, I don't know. Britt says the first one. So Britt would rather have teeth for hair. Hair for teeth. See, now, I don't know. Gary says hair for teeth. Mama D says teeth hair. I think I would go with the teeth hair because I don't know about anybody. Steve says hair for teeth because I don't know about anybody else, but you get that piece of hair in your mouth. Mr. Evans says hair for teeth. I get a piece of hair in my mouth and I'm like gagging. And like if there's hair in my food, fucking no. Teeth for hair would never have to worry about hair all over the bathroom. Hair teeth from Anthony. That is true. You wouldn't have hair all over the bathroom. I'll trim that bitch. But think about it. If you got teeth, I have a spaz attack with hair in my mouth. Yeah, hair for teeth. Yeah, that's me. If I got a hair in my mouth, then I'm like, especially if you're eating and it goes halfway down your throat. Ugh. No. I'll take the teeth on top of my head. And think about it. You could fuck somebody up. You just take your hat off. Fuck you and stab somebody in the eye with a fucking incisor. All right. So this is the last one on this page, and then we will figure out where we are going to go from here. Would you rather have sex while blindfolded or handcuffed? So having sex, blindfolded or handcuffed. If you're blindfolded, you can't see what's coming next. Mr. Nass, handcuffed. Brittany, both. Damon, blindfolded. Bill, blindfolded. Britt, give me that shit. Jen, blindfolded. Chris, handcuffed. Brittany, got the face. Both. A throw and some spanking. There you go. Handcuffed. Both sounds fun. Blindfolded. Mr. Evans, handcuffed. Miss Grimm, are you answering this? No, she's not in the bathroom. I think she went to the room to put the cats away. I'll take the blindfold so I can play Where's the Breast? That's right, because you know what breasts actually are? Breasts are not just for feeding children. They bring us back to the mobile stage of being little and laying in the crib in life and reaching up for something. So that's what breasts are for. They're like the mobiles to keep you occupied. If it's no good down there, you know, at least, okay, guess what? I'm still getting my dick wet, but, you know, I have something up here to play with. So hopefully, you know, there's a nice chest up there. So we are now at 2.5 hours. So the question is, would you answer this one, Miss Grimm? Would you rather have sex while blindfolded or handcuffed? I know, but blindfolded or handcuffed or both. So Miss Grimm says blindfolded. I get squirted if in the eye if I do that right now.
You talk about playing that.
Dude, it's all good. Yeah, and after having kids and hitting a certain age, we can actually make them spin. And you need to highlight Brit right there. Highlight Brit's comment. Team and Sharky, fuck off.
You've been hit in the face before, right?
Huh?
You've been squirted in the face.
Yeah, I've been squirted before. Guess what, man? That makes it more fun. It's now called like a Dodge game. It's like,
Water sport.
yeah, it's water sports. Like, when the fuck's it going to shoot at you? You start playing with it. It's like, oh, there it goes. It's the fucking pillow. Drink it, dude. It's sweet. Just watch it. Little man might fight you for it. Well, according to someone I know, it tastes like Lucky Charms. I mean, I don't think so. It's definitely got a different taste to it, but I don't think it's Lucky Charms. Christine, you would know.
Saying that to English comment.
Uh-huh. All right. So we are at roughly 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now we have the question that comes. We still have 18 people here in chat.
I can't believe that.
That's not Alex. So we have 18 people here in chat at 2.5 hours. Do we still want to continue some more? Or should we do the final spin of the night and we go into a wrap up? So I will leave this up to you, the viewers. Shit, wrong person might be.
My bad.
It's all good. So I will, 1 to continue or 2 to end this chaos. I will leave this. Mr. Gary says more. Bill's got 1.
2.
So that is 2 for more. So I am leaving this up. I got Britt with 1. Your choice, Big Daddy. No, yes, I know it is my choice and it is my show, but I listen to what the people want, because without all of you viewers, none of this is possible. Yeah, just finally stopped breastfeeding at 3 years old. You know, I'm going to try what I'm feeding my kid. I can't vote. I was late to the show. Yes, you can. You can vote.
Who votes? She's been playing.
You've been playing. Everybody is allowed to vote. The only thing I am going to do while we continue this vote, I am going to take a couple minutes away from my chair to actually get some circulation going. And when I come back, Mr. Nast, will you let us know what our verdict is?
Yeah.
It will be 1.
You got a lot of ones, I think.
Got a lot of 1s going right now. 1 if you want us to keep going, or we will go with 2 if you want this chaos to end. Miss Grimm, do you want to take over my spot for a couple minutes? Oh, Miss Grimm is saying she looks like shit. Christine says 12. What is 12?
Oh, I think I need to look this first.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's on your laptop.
No, it's fine. Just as long as you don't. So I'm going to let Miss Grimm take over. Mr. Nass is keeping a tally between 1 and 2.
I'm seeing all one.
Yeah, you're sure.
1, we continue. 2, we actually are going to end the chaos. So I will let you discuss, if you like, about the second giveaway tonight, if you would like.
Hi, everybody. Troy says end the chaos.
He's the only one.
You're the only one, Troy. You're the only one that says end the chaos. So I apologize, guys. I am looking a little rough. Right now I'm trying to fix my hair. I have dog blood all over me. Hi, baby.
Yeah, he's the one.
Hi, Gary. Hi, Bill. Hi, Jen, Amber, Chris, Troy, Dee Dee. If you gotta go sleep, baby, it's okay. I'll probably be asleep on the couch at some point. Why do I have dog blood all over me? Because Luna and Freya decided to play very, very roughly. Luna, the way that she is built is she has a lot of loose skin, and Freya got her pretty good right underneath her lip, and yeah, she was bleeding like a stuck pig. So I've got blood all over my hoodie. I've got blood all over my pants. Underbet. So she's up my butt right now because I just put medicine on her face to stop the bleeding, some coconut oil. So the Lulu has boo boo. So the Lulu, you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Say hi. There she is. Hey, the baby. There's the baby. That's the baby. Now, if Damon popped on, you'd jump up instantly. Because that's your other human. Yes. It looks like we are still going. The only person who voted 2 was Mr. Evans, and here is the Hellhound. What do you want? Yeah, she's a cutie pie. She's my baby. We're gonna see how she does tomorrow when we take her to the Oddities Expo. She'll be around a lot of people, so we'll see what happens. And then we gotta go move Nana. Yay, Nana. Oh, wow. Yeah. Got her right in here where my thumb is. Yeah, I know, it's tender. I know. Going to bed. Good night, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Why are you whining? All right, so we are at 17 people. Can we get a roll call, guys, please? I want to know who's all still here. Who is behind my chair? That would be Sir Johnny.
It's Mr. Nails. Get it back.
Listen, sir.
Well, it's not okay.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Troy, Johnny, if he is not at work, he's most of the time here. Tonight we made homemade crunch wraps for dinner, and they were fucking amazing. Definitely much cheaper than buying them at Taco Bell. CD, good night. You have a big day tomorrow. Yep, and he's back. I hear him. Oh, now we're doing a potty break? Okay. What number are you on?
Whatever that is.
Okay, so would you rather walk around your office or school all day? Hold on. Would you rather walk around your office or school all day with your favorite porn category labeled on your forehead, or have a vivid sex dream about your boss and have to tell them and the rest of your team about it in detail at the next board meeting? Walk around school with the label on your head. There you go. Porn category, sex dream. You'd rather have a dream about your boss? Hopefully she's good looking. Can you imagine somebody having a sexual dream about pork fried rice?
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny. Oh, Anthony's still here. All right. So Troy says walk around school. Johnny says walk around school or work. Britt says put it on the forehead. Bill said have a dream about his boss, have to talk about it. I am my own boss. There we go, Amber. I don't want to have a sexual dream about my boss, but we don't have board meetings, so that's okay. However, what was the question? Would you rather walk around all your office or school with your favorite porn category labeled on your forehead, or have a vivid sex dream about your boss and have to talk about it at your next board meeting? So, and technically, I am my own boss with my own company, so having a sex dream about myself could be interesting.
Well, wait. You know my porn category I like, and
I'm your boss.
And you're my boss, and I'm your boss in the company. So,
well, we're not each other's bosses. We co-own, so
yeah. So vivid sex dreams about each other. You
want
know.
to look at her face, see if we can get her to like, go see daddy.
Go
see daddy.
Right. He's like, sure.
I don't think anyone on the staff is having sex dreams about it.
You.
She's not gonna lie to you.
All right.
Maybe he's so stuck up because he can't get laid. I said, can you imagine somebody at Fox Meadow having a vivid dream about pork fried rice?
Oh.
Johnny goes, why would you do that? Because it's fucking funny.
Let's cream some new guy.
Cream is some new guy.
Oh.
Well, that's Mr. Bill's man. It's Bill's man, so you never know.
All right. We're going to continue a little bit more into this. Seems like we got people hooked on this as we are destroying shit on my desk. We're talking about PFR, vivid sex dream about my boss. Because he can't get laid. What was the question? Any of the staff is having sex dreams about PFR. Walk around. Bill Levy, yes. Anthony, you still need a vivid sex dream about my boss. Did everybody answer as far as I could see?
Yep.
All right. Would you rather have your partner only be able to use their hands or their mouth during foreplay? So they can only use their hand or they can only use their mouth during foreplay. So which would you prefer? Mr. Nass says hand. Britt says mouth. I believe Miss Grimm is saying mouth. Chris says hand. Amber Paul says mouth.
Oh no.
Gary says mouth.
Oh no.
What? Oh no.
D2 has arrived in chat.
Oh, D2 is here. All right.
It might come up Eric, just so you know.
All right. Oh, the toilet paper will probably be coming up soon. All right, so let's see here. Mouth for the built-in disposal system.
There you go.
Mr. Eric, how are you doing? From Ordinary Misfits. How are you, sir? Mr. D2. Glad to see that you can make it in chat. Yes, we are playing the game, and if you remember the rules, you have to choose one or the other. If you are playing the game, you cannot say neither, but we have had people actually saying both. And we'll do this. Yeah, Mr. Cole was going for a while. I'm blessed. Hope you're all doing amazing. We are absolutely doing amazing tonight. Thank you, sir. I am blessed because today is another day that I was given an opportunity to be in this world. You love the game. Yes, I know, because you were just having at it with some of those answers on Tuesday night, because we went through some of these. So, does both count? Yeah, you could say both. I did not come up with the consequence for both. But the consequence is that if you don't answer it by the time I'm ready for the next question, I will choose the answer for you. So that is where you want to make sure that you answer that question, because you may not like my answer. And everybody that knows the Reverend here knows how well I answer things. All right, so again, we did that. So it was, would you rather your partner only be able to use their hands or their mouth during foreplay? And we had a mixed review. We had hands and mouth. I'm going to wait and see if Mr. Eric wants to answer on that one. Troy says mouth. Anybody else? I think that's everybody, correct, Mr. Nast?
Yeah, that was funny before, yeah.
Okay. Number 44. Would you rather pee a ping pong ball or shit out a bowling ball?
Done both.
So you got to think, a ping pong ball coming out your urethra, or your a woman's pee area, or a bowling ball coming out of your ass. Mr. Nass says shit out a bowling ball. Chris is just laughing. Miss Grimm says pooping out a bowling ball. Anthony says been there. Bill says ping pong ball. Gary says shit out a bowling ball. If you ever had kidney stone, it feels like a ping pong ball. Troy says a bowling ball, and Chris says bowling ball. Damon Sharkey says he'd rather shit out a bowling ball than pee out a ping pong ball. Anybody else?
What do you think about it? Sometimes when you shit, it feels like a can coming out of it, so it might as well be a ball.
That is true. Sometimes you're taking a dump and it feels like there's a cannonball coming out of there. Cannonballs are smaller than bowling balls, though. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah, but it's the big ones that come out fast and furious that hurt.
Oh, and this next hour again is brought to you by Heartless's personal lube from his OnlyFans to make the insertion of a butt plug or all other objects easily insertable.
Time for him.
You're all going to need Damon's lube. It's right here. But if you drink magnesium citrate, you probably will be shitting out a bowling ball, because you will evacuate all 20 years of your bowels in the next 24 hours. Well, Damon has enough room in there to shit out a bowling ball with all the butt plugs he uses. Maybe it's a bowling ball size butt plug. Oh my God. It's just horrible. Have you ever did that challenge yet on them? We tried it the one night, but we don't think it was enough, and nothing really happened. But the ice cream bucket challenge with the milk of magnesia and the soda was a much better. That was a much better trick because Matt ended up like shitting himself for 3 days. So yeah. All right.
He may want to do that before he goes away into the service.
That is true. He may want to do that before he goes away into service. And we still have that bottle of magnesium citrate for anybody who's wants to try that challenge.
Or I could buy the pills.
Wait, did I miss that video? We had some of that video. I'm sure that video is somewhere. It's the ice cream bucket challenge. We'll try and get that put up for anybody that didn't see that. That was last year. But yeah, that was pretty good. Also, again, anybody that is here, if you haven't enter Duncan Horror to be. Remember, we have one more tumbler we are giving away tonight. The first one was already done. This one is done by Holland's Customs. This one is called the Horror Mugshot, which again, I will show it. And this one, Holland's Customs, I did this one, which has Pennywise, Michael Myers, Chucky, and Freddy Krueger. A 20-ounce tumbler, double insulated, comes with a straw. And this will be our second giveaway. If you haven't entered, make sure you type in Duncan Horror down at the bottom. Mr. Nass will add your name to the list. And when we do that spin, we will go from there. The first tumbler has already been given away. And also remember, let's go back to here. And remember that Mr. Nass will be counting reactions until the end of April. And on May 1st, he will be making a donation to autismspeaks.org. And also anything that is purchased from Holland Customs that has to do with autism awareness for April. Part of that will go on to the donation. And for May, we will be doing the same thing. All likes will be 50 cents. All hearts will be $1. And then on June 1st, we will be making a donation to mhanational.org for the amount that of hearts and likes. And again, if anything is ordered from Holland Customs to do with mental health in the month of May, a part of that purchase price will also be going to mhanational.org. Mr. Evans, can you put any logo on it? We can do anything, as we have said before. If anything is possible at Holland's Customs, we make the impossible possible. There is anything you think about it, we can do it. It may take us a little bit to get it to work out, but we will work it through, and we will set up a mock-up and send it to you to show you what it would look like. And then we cut it, and if we need to send it to you, we can send it to you. If you live close, we can deliver it to you. And again, that is all. You can see everything at HollandCustoms.com or right here on Facebook of Holland Customs or at Holland Customs. And you can see the story of how Holland Customs was started. And all of that. So yes, if you have ideas, you can gladly send them to myself, Miss Grimm, or you can actually message the Basement Show, and we can get the messages from there, and you can directly message us that way, or find us on Facebook, and we can do all that for you. So, let's move on to our next question. Would you rather only have sex with your worst lay for the rest of your life, or have the most mind-blowing sex once and then never have sex again for the rest of your life? So for the rest of your life, the worst fucking lay, you can have it all you want, or you can have the best sex ever, but then that's it. No more sex ever again. Miss Grimm says mind blowing. Bill says mind blowing. Mr. Nast? Once in a lifetime experience. Miss Chase Summers, Troy Evans, mind blowing. Anthony, mind blowing, since it probably would kill me. Chris says mind blowing. Gary says mind blowing.
That's a real porn star, by the
Yeah, well, I know that's a real porn star.
way.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to have one sex only with a porn star and then that's it.
Hey, I actually emailed that chick. I can't.
All right, so I think we have everybody that's answering.
You know where's Damon Britt?
I'm waiting for Damon and Britt, and if Mama D is still here.
Mama D was big.
Mama D was fading? Yeah, I know. That's rough. But Damon and Britt. I don't think Damon and Britt are here anymore. I don't know. I would put that music. What was the question? Would you rather only have sex with your worst lay for the rest of your life, or have the most mind-blowing sex once and then never have sex again for the rest of your life? So mind-blowing sex one time and never again, or the worst lay. And then you can have sex all the time, but it's the worst lay you're ever going to have.
I think the chicken shit down there.
So I am going to go for Damon Sharkey and Britt. Since they jumped out, I will answer that question for them because I am ready to move on to my next question. So I am going to say mind-blowing sex once and never having sex ever again. And for both of them. So that's it. One time and then never again. Amber Paul says mind-blowing. It's a party time. There you go. We got to get the Gangnam style. Would you rather have your parents walk in on you having sex in their bed, or show your parents your entire porn search history? So your parents walk in, find me in their bed, from Mr. Nast. Show my parents my porn, from Miss Grimm. Mr. Bill BB, search history. I'll be disowned if they saw that. Saw which one? Your porn history? Chris says the porn history. Show my parents the porn. Anthony, what are you doing? Are you showing them the porn, or are they going to see you bopping it out in their bed?
They can't be people when you wrapped up.
Oh, no, but see, if you're going to do it in the bed, then you need a woman that's a real squirter, so that way the bed turns into a water bed.
What if you have sex on a water bed?
I have had sex on a water bed.
I have too. So.
No, it doesn't. I had a motionless water bed. Shannon didn't complain. You didn't complain that morning. You were getting nailed next to my ex-wife.
Good. Show them the good.
Show them the goods. We were having sex next to my ex-wife in the waterbed. Who are you kidding? My ex-wife was sound asleep, and that was it. It was on. Would you rather never be able to masturbate again or not be able to eat solid foods again? So, no more Yankee wanky or no more solid food. Or tickling the, tickling the bean for you ladies. Solid foods. Single guys are already lonely. Oh, Bill would rather not masturbate. No more masturbating. Amber says she's not masturbating anymore. Guess I'll start drinking. No worries, Yankee Spanky. Chris says, masturbating. I need Jill and Will in my life.
With the hand emoji.
That calls for this. No more Yankee Spanky. All right. Moving on. This sounds interesting. Would you rather have sex in an extremely haunted place or have sex in an extremely dirty place? And I think we're going to finish this. We'll do our spin and then we will do a closeout for the night. Miss Grimm says haunted. Anthony says haunted. Bill says haunted. Chris is haunted. Mr. Nats, haunted place. Awake those spirits. All right, so we got that. Who's still we're waiting for Amber. If Amber is still here, if Amber is going to Haunted be a scary movie thing. That is true. Remember, it's the people having sex that always get. I'll bring the Ouija board. It's the people having sex that always get killed first in the horror movies.
Okay. The hell's his name? Randy. You can never have sex.
Can never have sex during a horror while there's a killer around. What was the question? I missed it. Would you rather have sex in an extremely haunted place or have sex in an extremely dirty place? I think a haunted place would be awesome. We can see what gets louder, the girl or the ghosts.
Or the creaky boards underneath you.
Yeah, the creaky boards. And Gary says extremely haunted place. Now, this is for you Marvel fans. Would you rather 69 with Black Panther on his throne or pleasure yourself with the Winter Soldier's arm while he watches? So you're either 69ing with the Black Panther or you're going to get a hand job or finger yourself with the Winter Soldier's arm. And he's going to watch. And this is for those Marvel fanatics. Anthony says he's going to take the cold steel. $69 with Black Willow, Scarlett Johansson. No. It's $69 with Black Panther.
Well, I'm a guy. I'm going the other way. Okay.
Oh, he's going to try this the other way. I don't know much about Winter Soldier. He's got metal arms.
Right, give me shit, Mark.
Who?
You.
With these kind of numbers, I don't think anything will happen.
We're gonna give me shit.
Amber says she doesn't know much about the Winter Soldier. So you're 69 with the Panther, or maybe getting fingered by the Winter Soldier. No, not quite that bad.
Yeah.
But you definitely hope he wasn't out in the cold. Chris is going to 69 with the Black Panther. Oh, he's saying 69.
Unless he's taking my option.
That's true. He could be taking Mr. Nast option. Anthony's willing to get a cold hand job. Amber saying the Black Panther. So she's going to 69 with the Black Panther. Just remember, it's going to be really funny while you're sitting there and you got your legs wrapped around his head and he's going, Wakanda forever. So I think pretty much everybody answered that. Yes? No?
Yeah. You need one more. You get tired.
Yeah. Like I said, we got 50 to 53. Let's finish off these last couple, and then we're going to do the final spin of the night. Would you rather hear dirty talk, but their voice is ridiculously annoying and makes you want to die, or have 100% silent sex? So no noise at all. Or, you got something like, I don't know, the girl from Big Bang Theory. Mr. Nass says 100% silence. The one with the glasses?
Yeah, no.
Bill says silent. I'd rather have the girl like that, or like Baby from House of a Thousand Corpses. Anthony, silent sex. Chris says silent sex. Miss Grimm, are you not playing? Are you not playing? You what? I can't hear you. Amber says silent. Oh, that doesn't bother me none. I guess that is everybody there.
Yeah.
We're starting to lose some people.
We're looking at 5 after 12.
Yep. So, would you rather have missionary sex with someone who has horrible breath, or doggy style sex with someone who forgot to wipe their butt after going number 2? So horrible breath, or somebody forgot to wipe their ass. Mr. Nash says missionary. Bill says missionary. Gary says terrible breath. Miss Grimm says missionary. Chris says bad breath. Anthony and Amber. Amber says bad breath. Anthony said bad breath. There we go. All right, we got two more, and then we will finish this up for the night. And I absolutely thank every one of you who has joined and stayed with me here tonight and who has come in tonight. So number 52. Would you rather always finish blowjobs with cum in the mouth or a facial? Now, for the guys, I will change this. If you're eating a girl, would you rather her squirt in your mouth or all over your face? Ladies, it's cum in the mouth or getting it all over. Aaron Nola has 10K. Mr. Nash says face. Bill says face. Anthony says all over. Gary says all over my face. Amber says all over. Who are we waiting on? Miss Graham?
All over TGIFF.
All over. Chris said all over. I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
Right. Last one, guys. Would you rather eat ice cream with ketchup or a banana with ketchup? Eat ice cream with ketchup or a banana with ketchup? Yeah, both are going to be fucking gross. Ice cream with ketchup for Gary. Bill says ice cream. Mr. Nash says banana. Miss Grimm says banana. Chris says banana. Amber, ice cream, melt that shot in the tomato soup. There you go. Ice cream, they may have more fucked up flavors than that. That is true because I have seen on TV the one time that they have Frank's yellow mustard ice cream. I don't know about mustard ice cream. Ladies and gentlemen, there are still 13 of you here. If we have gone for 3 hours and 10 minutes, and we have picked on Mr. Heartless quite a few times about brought to you by his personal lube. We are now at the time of the night, and next week we will actually flip this page over. And next Friday night, as I said, either Friday night or Saturday, there will be a special announcement after the shows, or me and Mr. Nass will be doing a pop-up on Saturday night. Thank you all for being here with me tonight for this 3 hours. None of this would be possible without any of you and everybody that has been here. At this point in time, from Holland Customs, before we start doing our normal closeouts, remember, we have the mugshot tumbler. So, Mr. Nast, if you will give the wheel a spin for the final time tonight for our prize winner. There is the wheel. Let's go. Let's see who is actually going to win this. Good luck, everybody. And that is Alex Morrow. Congratulations. You have won yourself the mugshot tumbler. It's not getting shipped. You need to come and get it, or you can pick it up from your sister. Congratulations. Congratulations to Anthony, our other winner tonight for the Duncan tumbler. Unfortunately, as we said, that is not a Holland's Customs, but this is a Holland's Customs. And as we go, I'm sure that we will actually have more giveaways on different shows. As we said to Mr. Troy earlier, he asked, can we put a logo on anything? Yes, we can put a logo on anything. And you can check out everything. Of course, also, the official Basement Show merchandise is done at Holland Customs. You can check out Holland Customs here on Facebook or hollandcustoms.com. You can at any time. Let's go here. Let's see here. I'll give Shannon a call. All right, Alex just chimed in. As for everybody that is still here, as you know, we will start out with this. You can follow us on Facebook, The Basement Show with Mr. Nast. You can follow us as well on YouTube, and you can find us on Twitch and TikTok and our new Discord. And for anybody that doesn't know, for the Discord or has not been on, you can join the Discord, message any one of us for an invite to join the Basement Show with Mr. Nast. And also, it is a way that you can get a hold of any one of us at any time. You can give us show ideas. In the Rev Grimm area, there is the strip club. You can drop show ideas. It gives you schedules, any special announcements we're doing. We are working on a lot inside of that. Okay. There is the strip club in the Rev Grimm's area. There is a lady that is in there already. Definitely go check that one out. Thank you all for entering the Duncan Horror contest tonight.
Can I add one thing before you finish up?
Go ahead, because there's still many to go.
To everyone in chat, you are fucking amazing. We hit over 800 comments on Facebook tonight alone.
That is awesome. Thank you very much. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. None of this would be possible without any of you. At this point right here is always part of our closeout. Our Suicide and Crisis Lifeline number 988 is scrolling across the bottom. We ask anybody who needs help or is looking for help, you can contact number 988 any time of the day, any time of the week, any time of the month, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. There will be a live person to speak with you. I know a lot of people don't reach out for help with mental health because they're worried about being judged. Here at the Basement Show, this is a safe haven. We are all here. Anyone that needs to talk. Depending when you contact us, we may be a little groggy, but we will be here for you. You are important. You are not alone. None of you are alone. We are in this all together. And that's something to remember, that we are all in this together, no matter how it goes. We're all on this big spinning planet. Anthony, have yourself a good night. Amber, have a good night. Thank you, Chris. Thank you guys for joining. It makes exactly 817 comments. Good night, Chris, Anthony, Amber. Thank you for hanging out with us. Yes, thank you. None of this could be possible without all of you. As I said, if you know somebody that's in crisis, be there. That 5 minutes of talking to them could mean a world of difference. So, and if nobody has told you today, like Mr. Williams says with his show and everybody else, as I will tell you, I love all of you. You are all important. None of this is possible. Any of these shows aren't possible without all of you guys. Otherwise, this would have been the past 3 hours and 18 minutes of me just talking what I rather to myself and probably actually answering myself because, that's just how it is. But thank you all very much. Again, remember, through the rest of April, Mr. Nast will be looking for those likes and those hearts. Likes are 50 cents, hearts are $1. And then May 1st, autismspeaks.org will be getting a donation. Anything ordered from Owens Customs during that time period that has to do with autism, a part of that purchase price will also be going to autismspeaks.org. Then on May 1st till June 1st, the hearts again will be worth $1. Likes will be worth 50 cents. Anything ordered from Owens Customs, a portion of that proceed will go on June 1st to mhanational.org. But remember, the likes and the hearts only count during live shows. So if you go back and watch this, it will not count. We are keeping track of that. Let's see. We've got another comment up here. We all stick together. That is very, very true, Gary. 100%. We need to stick together. We need each other in this day and age. So let's go. Remember, you can always message the Reverend and have your email read aloud on the Rev Grimm Show. Show ideas. You can tell Grimm that he's an asshole, that he's a jerk off, whatever you want to do. I'm good with that. Or you can do that on Discord. Remember, also check out Holland Customs and HollandCustoms.com, where anything is possible, and it is the official site for all Basement Show merch. If you can think it, we can do it. And as we will go to here, we will wrap up. So Mondays, let's start. Tomorrow is Saturday. So tomorrow we've changed shows around, as most of you have known. But tomorrow, myself, Mr. Nast, and Miss Grimm will be at the Philadelphia Convention Center for the Oddities Convention. If you have nothing to do for the day and you want to come out, find us. We'll sit, we'll talk to you. We can, take some pictures with you guys. Grimm, I have a question. Can you sing to me? Oh, I am not good at singing, but I can program you all kinds of music. So tomorrow, keep an eye out. We may have a pop-up show from the Oddities. All shows start at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so unless we tell you differently, all shows are 9 p.m. Eastern. Do we know if the Spawn is doing something tomorrow night, or do we know? Okay, so I don't think so. So Sundays is an off day. Oh, that is true. It is your birthday, and we are in birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Evans. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That kind of thing there. Maybe we might be able to find something real quick that we can pull up, Mr. Nast, before we do this. But all shows start at 9 p.m. Eastern. Sundays is our night off because everybody needs a little break, especially here at the Basement Show. But that does not mean we are not working on things, try and make better shows for all of you. Monday night, Mr. J. Williams kicks off the week. King Uno's Trivia. get your brain going. Granted, it's Monday blues, but it gets everybody thinking about, hey, you know what? It's the work week. It started, gets a little funny going, tries to break a little tension for you guys. So then we have that. Tuesday night, the man himself, Mr. Nast, on Sports Roundup. Last week, Ordinary Misfits were on. It was an amazing show. Make sure you check it out. This week we'll be talking about the NFL draft and probably the basketball playoffs, along with whatever else, NASCAR, maybe some wrestling. You never know what all is going to happen. You never know what special guest or who might be on Mr. Nast's show on Sports Roundup on Tuesday nights. Wednesday nights, as of late, Drago and Tinks has taken over on Wednesday nights. It is a video game based platform, and it is all about the real Drago and Tink, which was Drago was AJ. Again, as we said, AJ lost his life last May in an apartment fire. He would have been 13 this year, and myself and Mrs. Grimm told him that we would talk to him about potentially streaming video games. So that is with Mr. Heartless. And Tink, she was also big with the video games, and she liked playing with her brother, and that was Hope. Yeah, Tink especially, Hope, she really loved playing a game called Monkey Ball, and it wanted to make Daddy throw up all the time. So yeah. And then Thursday nights we have ladies' nights, and that's with Miss Grimm and Mama D and Brit and the Spawner Grimm, Stephanie, and they talk about all kinds of stuff. This week they talked about food shopping and food pricing and gasoline prices. But remember, just because it's ladies' night doesn't mean it's just for the ladies. It is also, guys, we are more than welcome to come in and join in, and they will teach you how to save some money. And in this day and age, who doesn't like to save money? So there is that. And it is one of our big popular shows right now on the Basement Show. And then Friday night, what do you know? We're back at Fridays. And Friday night, you are here with, they say, everybody's favorite asshole and the shit show, because you never know what to expect. You never know what's going to happen. We could have a what the fuck moment. We can do would you rather. We talk about butt plugs, and the Reverend just pushes it to the max. Why? Because that's what the Reverend does. He follows his own line and his own rules and his own laws. So the clock, I believe, Mr. Evans, has something up here to do with you. So let's see how this works.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear one.
So there you go, Mr. Evans. Happy number 35. Enjoy it. It goes quick. As Gary, if you are still here, why don't you help me finish this out like we normally do every Friday? You're very welcome, sir. Thank you for coming and spending your evening with us tonight. That is right, Mr. Gary. Thank you. Don't take any shit from anybody. Don't care who it is. Don't take any shit. And that is true, everybody. Remember, if you know Mr. Evans or you're on Mr. Evans' Facebook, make sure to wish him a very happy special 35th birthday. Happy special 35th birthday from the Reverend and all of us here at the Basement Show. So again, as Gary has said, don't take any shit from anybody. Shannon sent a photo. Oh, I like that. And also, as I have always said to everybody, if you have to walk through hell with your head held up, head held high. Walk through like you fucking own the place. Don't take any shit. Give them the shit right back. Till next Friday and next week, everyone stay safe. Have a great, wonderful weekend. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, come over to the Philadelphia Convention Center in Center City. Look for myself, Mr. Nast, Miss Grimm. We will be there for a while. Until then, everyone stay safe, stay healthy. Deuces.
Every broken enemy will know that there are bullets that are invincible. Take a last look around while you're alive. I'm indestructible, master of war. Another reason, another cause.